So I was asked to do a video on my foundation collection, so I'm just going to show you the foundations that I've accumulated over the past year and a half. This is not going to be a review, I'm afraid. It's just going to be showing you the ones that I do have. But if you do want a review on a particular foundation, please let me know down below and I'll do my best to get that done. I do have some reviews of some of the ones I'm going to show you, so I'll also link that down below. So these are my foundations, plus these ones. They're in this sort of acrylic storage. If you look down there, I have like a acrylic storage thing where I put some of my makeup. I'm trying to get some more, so I won't be doing a makeup collection just yet, but this is one of the drawers, and obviously they're going to be laid flat and then, you know, put into the drawer down there. So these are the ones I do have, so I'm just going to show you what they are. So the first one I ever got was the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, which looks like this. If you already know about the MAC brand, you know what it looks like. It comes with a pump, and I am oily skin. I have oily skin, so my foundations are oil free, and also I don't have a problem with my foundations not lasting all day. My issue is I tend to have really like a shiny oily face after a few hours of wearing like my makeup and stuff, so I never have to touch up my makeup during the day. It's just having to blot away the oil and stuff. Anyway, so this is medium to full coverage foundation, and I was in the NW47 shade, but I think I'm in NW46 now, but I haven't bought a new one yet. And I've liked this foundation. You can tell you have foundation on when you have this, because like I said, it's full coverage, medium to full coverage. So if you like that sort of coverage, then definitely get this one. I'll put the links of all the prices down below as well, because I can't remember every single one. So this I've not had a problem with. I haven't broken out from it. A lot of people have said they've broken out from the Studio Fix Fluid, but I haven't had a problem with it, and yeah, it's fine. The next one I have is the Revlon Colorstay foundation in Cappuccino, which looks like this. This does not come with a pump, it's just a normal container, so you have to literally pour it out. It's sort of on the watery side, so you need to be careful not to pour out too much. This gives me like a really red tone to my face, so I can't wear it on its own. I have to mix it with a different foundation. I use a Photoready foundation with this one, but that one on its own gives an orange look to my face, so it's a bit of a weird one. But I do want to try it with something else, another foundation, to see if that would work well together. But this is also a good one. It's oil free as well, and I like the finish it gives. It's also medium to full coverage, so if you're not wanting to have a full coverage look to your face, then I wouldn't suggest you go for this one. I'm in the shade Cappuccino, if I haven't already said so, and yeah, it applies really well on my skin. It lasts all day on my skin. I've not had a problem with this as well. The next one is the Revlon Photoready foundation, and I lost the top for this, but that's what it looks like. And this is also an oil-free foundation. It's supposed to give a perfect airbrush skin, to look like a perfected airbrush skin in any light, complete coverage. It's also medium to full coverage as well. Like I said, this gives an orange tone to my face, so it's just a bit of a weird one. And also in the shade Cappuccino as well. Like, I haven't used a specific foundation constantly. I like to change up my foundations. The only ones I have used constantly were the Studio Fix Fluid and the Matchmaster foundation, which I'll show you in a minute. But this was okay, it just doesn't look good in terms of the colour, and I also might have to mix it with something else if I don't mix it with the Colorstay. The next one I have is the e.l.f. Flawless Foundation, Flawless Finish Foundation, yeah, which looks like that. This comes with a pump, so that's a really good one as well, because I like my foundations to have pumps with them. And this, I'm in the shade Cocoa, which is the darkest shade I think in the collection, in the list of shades. This, I would say, though it says it's oil free, this should be more suitable for people with dry skin, because with this I still found myself getting oily after a few hours and stuff. It's also a little bit light for me, but my foundation, but my concealer sort of helps to blend it out a little bit. It's light in some areas. That's what it looks like. but like I said, my concealer helps to blend it out, and I use the deep dark powder to apply this. I have not used this in a while, but I do have a review on it as well, which I'll put a link down below. The next one is the Sleek New Skin Revive foundation, which looks like this. This is one of my worst foundations in my collection. I absolutely do not like this foundation at all. It is a silicone based foundation. It's supposed to give like a really nice flawless finish to your skin, and it feels like you have no makeup on, which is true. When I apply this, I feel like I have nothing on my face, but it doesn't give me the coverage that I want. This is like a light to medium coverage, so if you wanted something that's a lot more affordable and does give you a lighter coverage, I'll go for this foundation. It is oil free as well, and it does have a smooth finish to your skin. I just do not care for this foundation at all. I would use it as a tinted moisturizer if I didn't want to wear makeup at all, but no, it's just not for me. From other reviews and stuff, a lot of people seem to have liked it, but I just don't. The next one is the NARS Sheer Glow foundation, which looks like this. I got this last year, like during the summertime. I was told this would be the right one for me, but I've got oily skin, like I said, and this is for people with dry skin. So I also have a review on this as well. I might have been raving about it in that review, but I know that I don't use this anymore because it's not for my skin type. Like I said, it says it's sheer glow. It's not sheer, it's like a medium coverage, and the glow part, it doesn't really give you much of a glow unless you're oily skin, and then you can see that you've got like a shiny face. It just has like a bit of basically it's a good foundation. It allows your skin to breathe when you wear this, and it sort of has like a bit of a dewy finish to it, but it's definitely not a sheer foundation. It's more of a medium coverage, and this was the shade Benares. So if you've got dry skin, this would be a good foundation for you if you're wanting to buy a high-end product, a high-end foundation. So then picked up the NARS Sheer Matte foundation, which is exactly the same packaging as the Sheer Glow, and I am also in the shade Benares. So this one I like. It's definitely still not a sheer foundation, it's a medium coverage, so you can build it up if you want full coverage, and the matte part, it doesn't really stay matte for that long or at all, to be honest. So I'm not quite sure about the matte part of the foundation, but I still like it. I am still on the search for a really good primer, one that actually mattifies my face. So if I have that plus this, I'm sure it will look perfect. But this is one of my favourite ones out of my collection. I also have the Matchmaster foundation, and I am in the shade 8.0 because I originally thought I was 8.5, but when it oxidized it was really dark, so I went for the 8.0. So I mix it with my concealer and it's fine when it oxidizes, and this is what it looks like. It's a bit bigger than the fixed fluid, just by 5ml, and I like this foundation. I also have a review on this one as well, so I put that link down below. And this is a medium coverage and it dries to a semi-matte finish, and that is kind of true. So, and I find that I don't get too oily with this foundation compared to the Sheer Matte. So this is also one of my favourite foundations in my collection. And if I had to pick between this and the Studio Fix Fluid, I don't know, I'm not sure if I could pick. Once I try the NW46, I will be able to do more of a comparison, but I like them both because I can build this up to a full coverage if I wanted to. So I don't really have a favourite between the Studio Fix Fluid or the Matchmaster. Then I have the Makeup Forever HD foundation, which looks like this. And I got this at IMATS, if you haven't already seen that video. And this is the shade 178, but I think I'm the 177 shade because this is slightly darker for me, and I've only used it a couple of times, so I can't do a review on it yet. Like I said, this is not a review video, but I actually like this foundation a lot. It feels so smooth. It doesn't feel like you have a lot of foundation on when you apply it. This just has a really nice feel to it, nice smooth finish. And I'm not sure how it looks on camera because I haven't checked yet, so I wouldn't know. But it feels really good. I definitely prefer this. I'm definitely going to get the 177 shade and try it out again. But I've bought so much foundation this month that I'm going to wait till next month to get it. But I like this foundation definitely. I think it's for oily skin. I'm not sure if it's for oily and dry skin, but I'll put the specs down below. Then I have the Matte Velvet Plus foundations by Make Up Forever as well, which look like this. I do not like this foundation whatsoever. I have given it so many chances and it just has not delivered for me, and the fact that I actually bought 2 of them annoys me even more, because I thought that I will be in between the shade 75 and 80, but I just don't like it at all. I just don't like the way it applies to my skin. I tried using the Fix Plus spray first, but it just doesn't look good, and the fact that it doesn't apply smoothly, I'm having to apply more to my face and then I'm getting this whole cakey feeling to it. I don't like it. It definitely is a matte foundation. It does dry matte, so that's the one thing I can say, you know, is good about it. But for me personally, I haven't been able to work with this foundation at all, so I'm not a big fan of the Matte Velvet Plus. I'm sorry, I've tried. I might somewhere down the line try again, but right now I don't see myself reaching for this foundation anytime soon. And then the last one I have is the Lancome, the new one, the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-hour foundation, which looks like this. I got this recently. I'm in the shade 13. This also has a pump, so that's a good thing as well. It has a scent to it, so if you don't like foundations to have a scent to them, then you might not go for this one. And this is oil free as well. It lasts all day. Like I said, my foundations last all day for me. I just have a problem with oiliness and shininess, and this is a little bit dark for me. The 12 was a little bit light and 13 was dark, but if I applied my MSF powder in dark, the lighter one, it's okay, and I've had no problems with this. I've only used it once or twice, so I can't really give much of a review on it. But I will do once I start using it a bit more. But I like this foundation. You know, I like to try different ones, different brands, and not stick to MAC, because someone did say to me there's a lot of ingredients in the MAC foundations and MAC products that might not be looking too good for my skin, and that might be the reason why I have my skin issues, but I don't know how true that is. But this is a good foundation as well, so if you're looking for high-end products, try the Lancome one as well. They have another one which I haven't tried, but I like this one so far, so I might give the other one a try. So that's all I have in my foundation collection. I want to try the Estee Lauder Double Wear as well, and also the HD foundation in the right shade. And I'm not sure what other foundations are out there, but I do want to try as much as I can and try and give reviews on them. But those are what I have so far, and I will try and use more of the ones I haven't used so I can give you more of a better review, but this was just to show you the ones I do have for my skin type. So I hope this is helpful if you're looking for different types of foundations to have a look at or to, you know, purchase. And like I said, if you want a review on a certain foundation, a particular one which I haven't done before, please let me know and I will try and use it a lot more frequently and give you a full review on them. So thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you in my next video. Bye guys!